Hey guys, AnnaSimsTV here, and welcome back to another Seduce Me episode. As you can tell, the audio sounds very, very different. That would be because I am using my new words. That would be because I am using my new microphone, my Blue Yeti. I am so excited. This is the first Let's Play I am filming with this. It's not the first thing that I film with this. I've kind of already done a few things with it. But, yeah. Anyways, we last left off with a really odd flashback for our main character. And for some reason, it's about preschool. I don't know why. Anyways, let's get on with it. I was standing alone. The entire classroom was filled with laughter and chatter. But I stood in the midst of it all, quiet and alone. It was strange seeing the whole world pass in front of me with such vibrancy, all while I stood there. On the plus side, I wasn't engaged in any of the drama that might have arisen, like scribbling on someone's paper for revenge or kicking someone too hard. Is this really happening right now? It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by as life go on. Okay, I need to take time to read these. It was kind of nice just standing back and watching things pass by and life go on. I had long before convinced myself that I preferred being alone. I often said to myself, in encouragement, yeah, I want to be alone. There's no one I like better than me, so I ought to spend more time with myself. That's sad. But there's a certain bitterness about that. Coupled with being alone, made me feel so sad. There was a difference between being alone and lonely. I just didn't realize it at the moment. And even after that moment, my father, my mother, there was no one to turn to. I was so lonely. That's when I decided on it right then. I was going to see my grandfather. I didn't care if my father wouldn't take me. I was going to walk my way over there and see what he had to say about it. What did we leave off on? I have never seen him before that. I think there was supposed to be a comma there. I had never seen him before that. What better time to see him then? If no one else was going to help me with what I was feeling, I might as well have turned to him. So after school, I decided to walk there. I had no idea how to get there, and I was armed with only a scrap of paper and the address scribbled on it. As a 7-year-old, I had great ideas. Wait, she's 7? I thought that was a preschool. I soon became lost, and like I always did when I felt lost, I just stood there on the sidewalk, back pressed up against the wall, and eyes looking at strangers passing by. And like always, people continued to pass by, and life continued to go on. I was sadder than ever. I had ended up in the situation I was originally in. Nothing had changed. I thought that I was silly for even thinking that I could change things with my own hands. That was until a voice brought me back to reality.
Hun, is that you?
It says Hun. He said Hun, but then there is my name. How exactly did he find this? I look up and saw an unfamiliar face, but it was obvious that whoever was talking to me, he knew who I was. And from that moment, things began to change. Life began moving, its rusty joints, and I realized that things were moving along. Suddenly, I had become a part of the crowd that moved like a blur past me. I was no longer someone who'd stood still and watched others hurry past me. Life had changed. I had changed. Because the very person who found me that day was my grandfather. I had the opportunity to help him. Though, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't exactly sure if that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I had imagined when I first moved in. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a Harmon or something. Oh God. Imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. I am sorry if you hear yelling in the background. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have them arrested on the spot. Ugh, this was hard. Maybe I should have written out the pros and cons list before actually having to make the decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Well, that's not creepy. It was strange that I happened to remember what my grandfather said to me when I was little. But it did kind of make sense. Okay, I thought his ghost was talking to you. They weren't in the same exact situation that I was in before, but I did want to help them out. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help. As weird as that sounded. Clenching my hands into a fist, I strengthened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could.
What was that, lovely lady?
Ugh. That is,
Spit it out already.
Stop being rude. You could stay with me here if you'd like. As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I am not sure what went through their heads from my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more. It seemed like you all needed a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense. It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. Not what I would have done. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that all of you... Wait. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things that I need all of you to follow.
Yes?
First of all, You can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, safe for enemies, but you can get the drift. Wow, why did that take me so many
That
times to read?
sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
I don't want you here. It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house. I would like them to leave.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
Oh my god, no. Do you see Sam's face? He looks so pissed.
What? Are you serious?
Ow, my eardrums.
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
They all seem to like the idea, except for Sam. And hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It would be interesting having 5 guys to help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Oh my god, the storyline just keeps getting...
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Eric is so creepy. There's 2 people I find extremely creepy, and that would be Eric, which is number 1 on my list, and Sam.
Eric, knock it off.
Oh, I got an achievement. Start of something new. I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was successful. Did I skip? What did I just say? I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure. Okay, then you would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Please don't.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laugh.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
He's a stuck
Let
up.
them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
James is stuck up.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I like food, dude. I almost couldn't hold it in. But I did. So I didn't. I wouldn't really laugh at people eating. And I wouldn't agree with them. So then, I looked back at Damien, who had been silent the whole time. He was leaning against the far wall, moving his lips almost silently to the empty space beside him. Out of curiosity, I looked the same way, though I found nothing there. Oh.
It's nothing.
You are a creepy person, aren't you? I looked back to see Damien looking at me with his normal blank face. I couldn't help but stare back, feeling the red tint of embarrassment spread across my face. As I started, Damien gave me a small smile and closed his eyes, returning to his thoughts. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. Well, there was the ringtone again. I believe I cut that out of the second episode because I did not know if it was copyrighted. It's my mom, excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you off.
Hi, Mom. Everything's fine. I'm actually eating dinner right now.
Oh, good, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
Bad idea. House party tomorrow night? So soon?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
Am I not still in high school? I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime, from moving immediately to the day after the funeral to my grandfather's house to now we're organizing a party. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have to here... Wait. I know. Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm going to need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Okay, she didn't say Naomi, she said Oname, which is what I said in the beginning of the series, and I thought I was wrong. So... I know, I have to do it myself. He won't help.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Mom. Great. Now, how am I going to do this?
Is something wrong?
And that is not.
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Damien, why are you so creepy? Huh? Oh, how did you... Oh, right. Miss mind reading. Oh, that's... I forgot about that. But yeah, I gotta go do it soon or my parents will be really disappointed. I have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for,
Please,
right?
no, please don't.
I don't see why not.
I see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam?
No, James.
Back off.
Okay then.
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
I don't think I should trust you. That was surprising. I didn't even think the boys would offer to help right off the bat. I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now that I had let them stay. Now I didn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
What? I couldn't help. Whatever. Yeah, it's been a long day. At least tomorrow there's the weekend so I can sleep in. Then it hit me. Wait, were you all going to sleep? Where are you all going to sleep? Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Alright then, I'm heading for my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all?
Have a good night.
I will. You too. With that, I left the dining room and I went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Shh!
Anyways, guys, that is where I'm going to leave this episode for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the series, remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, remember to hit the subscribe button and join the TV kingdom. Wow. Ha ha ha. I sound so energetic when I'm really not. But, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Remember, this is not just my channel, this is your channel too. Bye!
Freaking Katniss apparently now. No!
I found someone.
Please no. No, don't. Oh my god, someone just told me not to go to bed.
I won't lie though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I am wearing a headset. This is not okay. Oh, I have goosebumps, and not the good kind.